Alright. I'm back. Today I'm playing Alan Wake because Alan Wake 2 just came out and people calling it a very good game. And I do want to try it, but apparently you didn't have to play the also I cut my hair. Apparently you didn't have to play the first one to get the second one. But since it's on PS Plus, I might as well. Now, I don't know how long this game is. Why is this fucking... Hold on. Oh yeah, I cut my hair on the sides and then just left it just long on top. That's it. I'm gonna turn on the light. Alan Wake, and then depending on how much I like this, I mean apparently Alan Wake 2, you can play it on the game on its own. You don't have to play this one, and people are calling it really good, but I still want to see how this one plays. And then, why the fuck is this hair still... Alright, whatever. I'll go normal. But yeah, I got rid of all the hair on the sides. Why? Because...
outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to...
It started to get annoying.
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why. But
I could have kept going with it as well.
Shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is...
And one day I will grow it out again. But for now, I just want to try out this. If I don't like it, then maybe I'll just grow it out again.
I'm a writer.
Oh yeah, Alan Wake is a writer, yes. I knew about that from the Alan Wake 2 trailer in one of the events like a year ago.
But this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Bruh.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
So it's a remaster, so I don't know how old the original Alan Wake is. I don't know.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Huh. Alright. I want to sprint, okay. We're running away from the crime scene, perfect. It's so weird that the overhead camera, over the shoulder camera is on the left instead of the right. Oh, hello.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives?
You probably can't touch the light.
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer.
Oh.
There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for you. You'll never publish another stories because I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they haven't the artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me.
Okay. So his writing characters are going to make him suffer. I missed my deadline.
You can't stop me.
I definitely dodged that. I just...
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
The bridge won't break.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
I don't know, bro. This shit is pretty weird so far. So we're inside his story. Okay. So does his typewriter like bring shit to life or some shit? Like, does he have like a magical typewriter? I don't know if the typewriter has anything to do with it, because I remember that I don't even know if it was that from there, but I remember there being a typewriter in the Alan Wake 2 trailer. I don't know. I just saw. I remember seeing the trailer. It was like a year ago, right? I don't know. I need to. I don't know. Alright. Go inside. Also, is the person that I'm playing with Alan Wake? Because in the second one, he has like long hair, right? Rah. So he's dead. Got it.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
I'm being looked at. I don't know what to do, man.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
How? Okay. Caught in a strange nightmare, Alan Wake must make his way to the lighthouse. Got it. How do I leave this place, though? That's where I was trying to go earlier, and it... Did I just have to wait? I guess.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Oh, okay. So, the light heals you.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. Mike did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Hold on. Why is it so fucking low?
It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm.
What the
Light
fuck?
will drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here.
Give me that shit!
Now you'll die.
Ah, ah.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Follow the light. You were enlightened by a dream.
You led me this way, and now this is it, Wage! Just like
Check this out. Check this out. And then just gets fucking brutally murdered. That's crazy. Just like me. Float like a butterfly, you avoid getting hit with style. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's the saying, right? You guys are mad slow, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Yeet.
I can keep this up.
Am I getting hit still? What the fuck? How's I getting hit in the middle of a cutscene? That's BS. Oh lord. Do I have a stamina bar? Bro. You're running for your life. Your adrenaline should keep you running faster. This is some lame ass running, bro. What the fuck? You're jogging right now. Alright, made it inside. Thought the lighthouse was supposed to be safe. I don't know how long I'll play. I'll probably play like an hour or so. Or more, it just depends on what my dad gets home. I'm gonna watch a movie.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
The fuck? Oh, I suppose it was just that, no? What, is the end of the game just me getting to the lighthouse as well?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Sure.
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
I would do it like on the last day, or like the day before the last day, and just tell them to publish that. Or, but if it's a radio station, is it just the interview just real time?
Very nice.
I'd be like, all right, let's record one, but don't
So you made a friend.
upload
That's
into it
cute.
after.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah.
Are you there yet?
Are the locals getting
Are we
in
there
trouble?
yet?
Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative...
It probably will.
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Oh, I want to talk to this dude.
Damn, yuppies.
What's a yuppie? Outsiders?
Come on, Slowpoke.
I don't know.
Look at the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your...
I get it.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
So,
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
alright. Hello,
Try the
police officer.
coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
You sure there's not a
Yeah,
drug
that
in
makes
there?
two of us.
Hello.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
Coconut.
Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Ah, it does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now,
All right.
that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Oh, it's a collectible. You alright?
Don't go in there, young the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Well, yeah, she's probably right this time. The light's flickering and shit. Oh, well, everything just became more creepier. Well, we're fine. Oh no, that's the woman's bathroom. That's outside. And, oh, men's bathroom.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Bro stuck in the toilet, what the f...
Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Bitch. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna be like a villain.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
So she knows that the dark is a bad thing in this place.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Hernial. Sounds like a balloon. Oh, hernia. Did I read that as hernial? Oh, I don't even.
It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
Alright, goodbye.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Hmm. So tomorrow...
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Goodbye. Tomorrow is supposed to be Black Friday, right?
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
If Dark Souls 1 and 2 are in discount, I'm gonna get them. Who the fuck is that? Is that...
Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
And, I wanna see if Armored Core goes on discount.
Leave this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
If it doesn't, I might get Alan Wake 2. Because people are calling it, like, some people are calling it their game of the year and that it's really good and the storytelling is awesome and everything. And I want to try it out. Obviously, that's why.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city.
So during this play, or in this place, he's gonna get some inspiration. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Some dark shit probably. I know Alan Wake 2, you play as Alan Wake and as a police officer. Because I'm pretty sure the person who plays her actually got nominated for best performance. Obviously, I'm gonna vote for the person who voiced Clive.
Phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Fear of darkness. I wonder if she's gonna survive, or they separate, or if she's actually involved in the second game. A phobia of the dark. Huh.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Let there be light. You have restored power. Oh wow, that's actually something I have to do.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
I wanted to go into the basement. I'll probably have to go in there at some point.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
The fuck was that? But everything went to shit.
Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Huh. We're probably gonna go there as well. Alright, so the jerry can is probably gonna work for later, for when we have to restore the generator with gas.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
I have no idea what that says. Can't read the letters properly. Can't go into the basement. How long is the game? I don't know. Alan Wake 2 is actually surprisingly cheap, to be honest. It's 60. I mean, in Xbox is the equivalent to 50. So I don't know why they put it on 60 here on PlayStation. The greedy fucks. It's because they don't. Bro, I hope that at some point PlayStation just puts the prices of games in pesos instead of dollars, because when they put it in dollars, it's actually more expensive, and that's just fucking annoying. If Microsoft can do it, why can't they? Is it just like do they know that they lose out money on it, or is it just like a long ass process that can't be bothered with? I don't know. It has to be one of those two.
Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
In her dreams to prevail, kept from sleep, the labyrinth of me, the temple of shadow and mist. Are those all going to be the place that I visit? Is that the artist that came here before and then didn't make it out?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Alright, give me a sec.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I just met Alan Wake 2 at the diner. Yep.
Favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am
Yep.
so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile. The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
I hate that I have to hold down L3 to focus. That shit is so fucking annoying. Like, isn't it the same thing with fucking Naughty Dog games in Uncharted? I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. Yeah, they do have something like that, right? Yeah, they do.
Alan, where are you? Come inside, honey.
I am. Chill out.
Alan, come here, slowpoke. I'm waiting.
Chill out, chill out, chill out.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
The fuck was that?
God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Well, the house is gonna go dark.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice!
So it's probably...
All the lights were out.
I'm going!
Alice, I'm
I'm on my way! Ah!
What the hell?
What the fuck? I'm going in!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Jump in. Oh, we're gonna be in a dream again?
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
The fuck?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
So is he upset that he can't figure out what to write either? Like, why is he... Yeah, I don't care. Why is he so explosive about the fact that she wanted to help him?
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Also, it looks like he probably not that, but I don't know if that's the correct term, but like when he was like walking on the wooden shit, he like fell over and everything. That's not hyperventilating, right? Nah, let's try something else. Goodbye. Now there's no light around. Isn't that just perfect? So I'm guessing, yeah, it's just a stamina bar that you can't see. Unless it's top right. Oh, stop flashbanging me. Oh, Lord.
Hello? Someone there?
They're really trying to blind my shit, bro.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Hold on. Jujutsu Kaisen's episode today went crazy. It was crazy. It was just something else. The animation, the fight. Unfortunately, seems that MAPPA is treating their Jujutsu Kaisen readers not in a fair way. Like, as in, they are fucking them up with terrible scheduling, and they didn't give them... Apparently they only had 6 months to make Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which is crazy, because that movie looked crazy. And apparently, the animators are, like, complaining on Twitter, which is understandable, because apparently also Chainsaw Man was something, like, that they even pulled artists from the Jujutsu Kaisen anime
Lights up ahead were a good sign.
Get that anime
Maybe I
done.
wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
And that they haven't had any breaks since like last year, something like that I read as well. 'Cause I'm pretty sure MAPPA also did Hell's Paradise, no? And you could tell that the quality was good, and I enjoyed it, but like at some points it dropped when others it was higher. I don't know if it was the same animators. I'm pretty sure it was MAPPA, right? Point is that if they need a break, they should take a break. They should be given a break and stop taking in unnecessary shows that they can't handle. Because I'm pretty sure they also just took in. I mean, they just finished Attack on Titan.
I need to premium cabins for rent in
Oh, he's dead. But they also just took in One Punch Man. And if they're gonna do more shows, expand the studio. Like, hire a lot more people. More than you have now.
Second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Huh. There you go, there's a revolver and the knight. Perfection.
during your trying. It's the latest thing in
yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello? Hello?
Stone. You can
How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here? Oh, I don't. I just stay in here. Can die, I guess. What the... Bro, where am I supposed to go? What the fuck? Am I supposed to do something?
during your trying.
Yes.
It's the latest thing.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello?
Okay, now, what do I do? How do I get out? Oh. I'm so glad that was obvious before. Oh, great. I can't go over there. I dodged that. I'm getting my ass whooped because why am I dodging with the same button that I sprint with? That's annoying. All right.
More of them.
Yep, nice. Oh, isn't that nice?
The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to...
What the fuck? Do I? Okay, so I just have to kill him. Alright, cool, perfect. I can't just avoid him because they're faster than me. Because this motherfucker... Oh, he's pissing me off.
Outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone, or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Yeah, my bullets are top right. Hold on. Right there, yep. Alright, perfect. What the fuck?
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
You better not try and eat me, because I'll put 7 bullets into you. How about that? Did you just shoot me? Oh my god. I'm fresh out of bullets, which is always cool. Can I drive this? Nah, that'd be cool. 1 bullet left. Why is it pointing over there if I can't even go over there? The fuck?
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Yes. Give me that shit! 25 bullets! I'm probably gonna get fucking rushed.
Stay here. There had to be a way to get up there. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Well, I think I see it. Oh well.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant.
So this whole playthrough is just him getting inspiration. This whole game is
forestry equipment around. There had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Yeah, well, there's a generator here. I'm sure I won't get rushed on the way back. Oh, I actually did. Well, that's surprising. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, I get it. I'm fucking stupid. Don't worry about it. Well, if there's any sort of secret ending, if you find all the manuscript pages, I'll probably just look it up. Hopefully there isn't. I mean, there could be, though. I just couldn't be bothered. Fucking bear. Chunk, chunk.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night.
Imagine this whole fucking thing is just Alan Wake just killing a bunch of innocent town people just so he can write a book.
Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walking.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find him.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from
I'm probably gonna have to kill this dog.
Well, Maurice,
I'm gonna have to
it's
put him
all
down.
Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Alright, so Toby, I trust you won't try to eat my ass, but you probably will. So there's two paths here. There's this little thing over here. Flare gun, huh? Is it like an emergency light? Time to go hunting. Time to go hunt for some dog. I don't like killing dogs in games. But Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, all them dogs made me. They made me into a dog killer. What the fuck?
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly.
Well, it seems I already missed two. As I said, hopefully it doesn't affect the ending. It probably will, though. Which I guess is fine.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Barry Burster is the best with no cuts. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Stucky. I'm gonna have to shoot your ass. I'm dodging. What is it? What the fuck was that? They came in from behind and then the yeah, great.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around... The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quiet.
That's annoying.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Barry Burster is the best with no cuts. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Why are you coming in from behind, huh?
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it, without any warning.
So finding the manuscript pages basically tells you what you're about to experience? Is that what it is? Because that was just telling me something that happens when apparently he was entering the gas station. I was like, well, I haven't entered there yet, so it's kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Huh. What's that flame thing? Or torch? Still don't know what the flare gun does. It's probably an insta-kill, no? Logging area ahead. Fuck out of here.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
The gameplay definitely feels a bit Resident Evil-ish.
If our lives are all written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight,
Moorcock? That's crazy.
A demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
He just shoots himself.
Stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
He's gonna...
Wait.
What you're saying
He pulled the cable and now he's gonna shoot himself.
reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin. Felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses.
Is that what's happening here?
He should have left the crate unopened.
Every time you die, that's just that. It just happens in another timeline, but in this one...
Night Springs.
That's what's happening, right? Every time we die, that...
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Why is there just an unlimited amount of revolver rounds there? Hey, how you doing? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Are you on some sort of fucking drugs? Why the enemies takes a whole battery just to fucking make them vulnerable? You're pissing me off. Do these explode? No, they don't even explode. Nice. Nah, I'm gonna use the flare gun. I have no idea what else to use. Nordic walking. Unlike Stucky, you enjoy contestable health benefits, namely, you're not dead.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
So is that how they're explaining how you survive in this game? Is that although I live in this universe, I actually did die in that other one? I don't know if that's what they're trying to say with that TV broadcast.
The parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Oh.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
I at least want to complete episode 1, like 1 episode per. And it looks like I'm over halfway through.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil.
Huh.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Bruh.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
I know, I'm just...
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
That's what I read in the manuscript now.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV.
Yeah, so that's what I found earlier. That was, this or this, one of these. I don't know how I missed these two, but yeah. I think it was this. No, it was this.
I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the... Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me.
Wait, Departure, isn't that the thing, isn't that the one of the books that I found in the box?
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadow. At first I kept finding the pages as if...
Oh, this. Yeah, this. I saw that in... Huh.
Crazy. Was I losing my mind?
You probably are, yeah.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, and this is what we read about the cop as well. That you couldn't tell her about...
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen,
home.
Back here, sweetie.
And there's 2 more.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
You know what? I'll keep going because if there's 2, wait, hold on. If there's 2 more, if there were 6 only, then yeah. How many episodes are in Alan Wake Remastered? But I want to make. Or I could do 6 and then for the DLC just play them on one go. Or I could just do 4 different parts and play 2 episodes. I don't know. So this is our house. Something there. It is. There's this. Oh, it's snowing. I was like, is there a storm out there? No, it is a storm, but new TV.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time.
Yeah, fuck. At least for today, I'll do 2. Alan Wake, Return to Sender, What I Can't Forget, Alex Casey, The Things That I Want, Fall of Casey. Are the 2 DLC episodes already included in the remastered? I'm gonna hope they are, because if they are, I'm not dropping any extra money. I'll probably just look at it. I'll look at the gameplay. I don't know shit. So we're in a completely different setting right now. That's a closet.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Huh.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Kitchen, coffee. Got it.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really? These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
And that's the typewriter she gave us, right?
He called. Alan!
I'm on my way!
Please check the fuse box.
Alright.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on
Honey,
now,
it's a power
please.
outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Hey, bro, you alright?
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I'd be like, alright, here's the light.
Stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
So does she sleep with the light on?
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Alright, still going. Oh. Oh, present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Got it. It's that lady again that she's also scared of the dark.
Miss Weaver, everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
So...
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like
I can see why.
She wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Huh. Just stealing everybody's coffee.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman.
Oh, it seems that chapter 2 is longer. Way longer. What the fuck? Alright.
Look, we've located the breakthrough. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
If you looked at the login area, you can find Stucky's body
Wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
after I fucking blasted him. Stupid foot. Alright. Read. Read. Well, these are probably the people that were attacking me out there. And the people that I fucking blasted! Stupid fucks. Should have never tried me.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood
Mr. Wake,
National
can I
Park.
help you with
There's a spot
anything?
called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they won't. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody...
I ain't gonna let you die, homie. Don't you worry about it.
I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I believe you.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor.
Huh.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Yeah, I get it. I just want to see if I can find something. Some hidden shit. When they found me, did they not find me with a gun and a shotgun?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind
I
the
get it,
police station.
Alan. I get
There
it.
was something for me in an abandoned car.
It's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
I get it, game. I get it. You're even telling me on the map where to go. Oh, I see the hole now.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinked.
Okay, so we're gonna be in a confrontation. But, okay, obviously we're gonna be at a confrontation where we meet this kidnapper. Everybody alright?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Hold on. Vanoss Gaming uploaded a Genshin Impact video. What the fuck? I still have it installed because I still plan on playing it again at some point, but I just...
All the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I'll get back into Genshin Impact at some point. It became hard because the characters are trash and I don't know how to upgrade.
Great to see you again, Mr. Wake.
I'll figure it out, maybe. Because I do want to play it, but at the same time, Baldur's Gate.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Well, I really hope she's not related to the kidnapping. Because maybe since she's such a big fan, she's in on trying to make him or get him some inspiration. So she's like, oh, I'm going to kidnap your wife so you get some inspiration, you son of a bitch. You better write a book. That's what I'm thinking so far. Well, I just thought of it now.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing
Wait
fiction
here.
with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy.
I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk.
I'm going there.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Shut the fuck up. I got the form.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Alright.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds.
Alright. Bunch of yapping. I just don't care. He's still yapping about the same thing.
Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
I skipped school today, so I don't know what there's for homework tomorrow. Physics, history, English, and that. Alright. I skipped today because I was tired. Yesterday I was like sleepy the whole fucking day until I actually exercised. And today I slept like 2 more hours in the morning, and I was just chilling, and then I've had Alan Wake installed like the day before yesterday. Hold on.